Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Natasha, and in today's video we are working in collaboration with Yogi Hollow Farms and with Mountain Grandma. They are doing an open collaboration for sourdough and all the goodness of sourdough and all of its benefits. And I was invited to do the collaboration and then realized that I don't have a sourdough starter at the moment. It's something that I've attempted to do and I've been unsuccessful to have it survive longer than a couple weeks. Mine always gets mold on it, and so we're gonna try again because I definitely believe this is a skill that everyone should at least have some general knowledge of. There's so many benefits to sourdough in general. It's also great in case of shortages and there's no bread and there's no yeast on the shelves. You can just continue making your bread, and it is definitely much cheaper to make your own than to continue buying it from the store with all of the inflation going on. So here we go. We're going to do mine with the dark rye flour. This is Bob's Red Mill organic stone ground dark rye flour. Okay, so this is the bag I started with. You can see I only have a little bit left, so I have attempted this before and it just didn't work, but hopefully this time it does work. So for mine, I'm going to use a wide mouth mason jar, and then the first couple of days I'm just going to cover it with cheesecloth and some rubber bands, and I'm going to put one around the bottom so I can see how much it grows each day. So I'm going to use 113 grams of my dark rye flour and 113 grams of water. So I already have my water measured out. So now and I'm just using a basic kitchen scale. I'll link this down in the description box below. I use this for all of my meal prepping and everything. It is fantastic, but a basic kitchen scale will work as well. Okay, so we're finishing off this bag. I do know that if you use all-purpose flour for the beginning part, you do need to make sure that it is unbleached flour. That makes a big difference on whether or not your starter will be successful from the beginning. Must be trash day. I hear the trash man. Okay, I'm setting at 70, 90, 95, 97, 99, 100, woo, 110. 11, 12, 13. Okay. So 113 grams of dark rye flour. And I've got 113 grams of water, and I'm just going to mix them together. I may have to move this to a quart-sized jar. I'm realizing that. This one might not be big enough. Because it should double in size, yeah. So I'm going to go grab a quart-sized wide mouth mason jar and finish mixing in that. Okay, well, let's see. We might be able to get away with this jar. All right. So it's looking pretty thick. But that is what the recipe said, so that's what we're gonna go with. Trying to make sure all that flour is really well combined. All right. So next I'm gonna take a paper towel and I'm gonna wipe the inside of my rims because that's always where I've gotten mold. So I'm gonna go through and do that really quickly. All right. Next, so for the first couple of days, you want to make sure that it has enough breathability. So I am not going to put a full band and lid back on this jar. I am just going to cut a little corner of cheesecloth. All right. And there we go. So here is day one. I'm going to put a rubber band on the bottom here so I can see how much it grows. And like I said, if I notice that it's starting to get too high, I am going to transfer it to a bigger jar, but looks like it has enough room to double in size, which I think is the purpose. So I hope you guys join this collaboration. It's not too late to start. I'm starting right now, and we're already a good chunk into October, but in a week's time, this will be able to be used and we can start having some delicious homemade sourdough and all the other awesome things you can make with your sourdough starters. So hope you guys join the collaboration. I'll leave their links down in the description box below. I will see you in the next video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Bye.